Okay, so we're in my office, and this is the script. So this is the text that Shaw gives you. It's the published version. Shaw was born in Dublin. He was a nice Irish boy. His personal goal was complete upheaval of Victorian and then eventually Edwardian society.
Well, Shaw is great fun to do for actors because it's about language and it's about idea and it's about playing on the line and not under the line and not after the line or before it, but right on it.
When I read the script, I thought, my goodness, he's very verbose. However, in exploring the various characters and their interactions and remembering that Shaw said, this is a debate, and I'm thoroughly entranced.
The play doesn't have specific lighting requirements. It occurs during the daytime, and that's about as specific as the requirements are. So within that, you aren't given a lot of excuses to do fancy lighting.
By the time Shaw was writing this play, England was the most powerful, the wealthiest, and the most technologically advanced country in the world. And there were hordes and hordes and hordes of workers who were educated, who had no pension, they had no minimum wage, they had no minimum work week, they had no health care guarantee, there were no child labor laws, there was no protection for workers. And so what Shaw invested his life in was changing all of that.
It all takes place in real time. It happens in the course of one day. And I was excited by it because it's absolutely hilarious. I mean, I was reading it on the bus as I was going to the audition, just laughing out loud.
There's a little thing that I like to refer to as facial hair acting, which takes the onus off of you to actually create a character, and you can just have your facial hair do it for you.
Lord Summerhays is interesting to me because he's come home and he has no real purpose after an entire life of being very successful.
Two outsiders join the cast just before intermission. We built for them aviator outfits, and this was before the time of the Red Baron, where you think of the leather jacket with the fur collar and the white silk scarf.
Right now we're in a light cue that is from Act 1. So the main thing from a lighting perspective that I was doing is trying to create a situation of earlier in the day for Act 1 and later in the day for Act 2.
I was also told when I was in Denver that when I come to Portland, I should not bring an umbrella because I would be immediately labeled as a tourist. So they told me like a hood or a hat is okay, but no umbrella. I think the key to doing Shaw is to do it as fast as possible.
I guess the main thing that I hope you walk out with is an appreciation of his humor and just kind of thinking about what is marriage for us and it's an argument that we're having in our own society today, and still a lot of the questions he raises are pretty relevant.